up here, you could see the damage. All right, there could be a squirrel in there. We're in the Northeast, okay? Ticks, squirrels, mildew. I mean, we got damage there. We got the fascia, we got the soffit. All right, we're going to inspect. I'm going to cut some of this out. I want to make sure nothing jumps out. If something jumps out, forget about it. I'm done. It's one thing I don't do squirrel skunks. All right, when you're taking this stuff apart, obviously put a face mask on and safety glasses. All right, now you come in here. I mean, it's loaded. This thing's loaded with all kinds of crap. I mean, look at this. Look at the damage on here. Okay. A lot of this has to be rebuilt. It's all going to come out. He probably has rotted joists and stuff like that up there. So we're going to open this up and take a look at it. But yeah, put a mask on, safety glasses, because this is some nasty crap. All right, I removed all the rot, but you can see he's got water damage. The actual plywood on the roof. I mean, it's dry, it's okay. I'm gonna rebuild the fascias and soffit here. I mean, it's pretty solid, it's dry, okay? He doesn't want to replace the entire thing, so we're gonna just put back, we're gonna keep the best parts up there, which are in pretty rough shape. I'm gonna have to sister a 2x4 to get that front rafter all the way to the edge there so I can put that fascia on. So we got a little bit to do here. Stay tuned. Got the sides here. I'm going to tuck down that drip edge. I'll put a little silicone caulk, and I'm going to have to sister these up a little bit, get them out there, put a brace across the front, and then we'll throw the plywood underneath. Whoever did this before, they bootlegged it up big time, and this guy doesn't want to pay to have it ripped out and redone, so I got to work around all this garbage. All right, stay tuned. This was all the crap that was in there, all the nesting. One thing, when you have debris like this from a job, and it's coming along, I'm rebuilding it, all right? When you take trips to the truck, just bring the garbage with you, throw it in the back. So it's less trips, you know, back and forth. So another thing, when you're by yourself, you gotta do all this kind of labor too. All right, all I gotta do is, like I said, throw a few more, sister a few of those little rafters, and then measure and put the soffit in. And we'll move on to the next one. Always have this in your trailer. Some of these paper towels, okay? When you're sweating, you can wipe your forehead off and shit. Get all the crap out of your eyes. I don't think I can see no more. All right, that's it. This little holder here, everybody knows, you get them for like $1.50 at Home Depot. Mounted in the trailer, or even, I don't know, if you got an outdoor trailer, mount one like here. All right, let me clean up a little bit, and then we're gonna go and finish up that outside work and head on inside. All right, that fascia and soffit's done. I caulked it. I'll go back around and show you when I gotta paint it real quick. But he's got some rot down here. Looks like they try to piece this out. I mean, come on, what is this? He doesn't want to replace the whole thing. It's in good shape, so I'm going to cut it back, and I'm going to put a wider base at the end, make it look a little decorative. I got to remove this here. I'm going to cut this out, see if I can get a 2x4 in there, pressure treated. If I got the regular one, I'll stain it, paint it, and I'll put liquid nails because there's concrete behind this flagstone. So let's see what we can do. Obviously, I'm going to use the multi-tool. My man is a beast. I'll tell you right now, cutting with it didn't turn off once like the other one, and I cut a lot of cuts with that Soffit. I was using this. I should have filmed it. I will have a video coming out. I'll be cutting everything from hardwood to roast beef, kid. You know what I mean? Maybe a few hot dogs. I might even cut my finger. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. Let me work on this, and we'll get back. All right, I'm in the process of cutting all the rod out. This is pretty solid down here, believe it or not. Okay, got a little bit more there. I'm going to remove. This is actually solid. I can get into that. Throw a few, 15 gauge in there. I'll caulk the back. Try to keep the water out. But you know, when you're dealing with all this vegetation and you're in the shade, you don't get no sun. This is wet. This is damp feeling. It's been dry for a couple of days, so you can just imagine. So I'm gonna clean this out more. I'm gonna grab the shop vac, take all the crap out of there. I'm gonna caulk it like you would caulk the base of a new front door. I'm gonna stick a piece of the 2x4 in there. I'll probably screw it in a few screws, then I'll just silicone the holes. I'm not gonna use the framing nailer or anything like that. I don't wanna damage anything else. And that'll be it. All right, we're moving inside. We got, oh boy, we got some more rot in this light. All right, that's it, man. Whoa. Onto this. I mean, look at this. I mean, I've never seen it this bad before. This is metal, and it's just rot. It's the frame or something. I'm gonna take this off easy. Look at this. It's all just, it's like a metal edging. I mean, this is like shot. I mean, he wants to just do the best we can. I'm gonna take most of it out. Then I'm gonna have to float some mortar or something. See if we can get that to stick. But, whoa. All right, stay tuned. All right, so I got all that metal out. Yep, threw it in the bucket. And what do I reach for, my man? The trusty old rigid, kid. Come on. Alright, what I'm going to do here is, because he has none of the old tile left, he does not want to take this all down and redo it. Okay, he's on a budget, but he wants it to look presentable. I'm going to use a waterproof epoxy for the tile. I'm going to back mud it really thick, and then I'm going to put this thing on, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to make sure I dry and clean all that steel stainless off and get all that crap out, make it real dry, and then I'm going to see if it'll work. So stay tuned. All right, it's done. Looks good. I mean, listen, it is what it is. You didn't want to fix the left corner, get into that. You start ripping that up and forget it. He just wanted the tile. It looks all right. It's secured. Looks better than it did. He's going to have the walls and stuff painted, so maybe that'll clean it up. This time he doesn't want me to paint, but the light's in. This bathroom does need a paint job. It needs work, but tile's a lot better than it looked. Okay, if you remember what it looked like before. We're gonna let that dry. And that'll be it. We're gonna move on to the next task. You're wondering how to get this edging off. It's simple. Most of it's always glued down. Get your 5-in-1, get behind it, scrape it up and down. Okay? Back and forth. You could use a hammer. When you're finished, you pull it off like this. Okay? You go easy. That one's already put in place. All I did was measure it, cut it on each end. You tuck it under the baseboard on both sides. And we're gonna liquid nail these bad boys down. Next task is this stripping on the steps. This is the old school. It's probably asbestos. Once it removed, we got some of the new stuff here. So we're gonna see what it's like. If it's not wood, we're gonna see what we have underneath. All right, so the edging's down. It's done. The liquid nails, the light's done. Looks good. Nice little miter there in the corner. All right, I gotta go to one more dryer vent cleaning. Oh boy, and I'll call. I'm not gonna call anyone. I'll talk to you soon. If you enjoy these videos, this one was all right. I mean, the house needs a lot of work. Backyard's nice though. Nice grass, cuz. You know, subscribe if you like the video. Hit the like button. And I'm doing the best I can with these videos. It's not really of a how-to video. It's hanging out with a handyman, cuz, during the day. You know what I mean? And this is pretty much what we go through. Some have better jobs, bigger houses. Some work a lot worse than this. So that's it. We're gonna head off to the next one. I wanna thank you guys again for watching. And if you haven't subscribed already, hit it. Hit the button, kid. Hit the bell. And when the next video comes up, bam, you'll get it. You know what I mean? And you'll get all the new and updated High Ridge Handyman stuff. Not happy with the paint, but what are you gonna do? He didn't want me to paint, he wanted to paint. We gotta, you know, whatever the customer wants. Customer comes first, you know that. He'll call me back in about a week to paint. And the soffit's done, down in the end. All right, I'm heading out. I'm gonna I'm gonna eat my lunch now, have something to drink, then I'm heading to the next job. All right, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. And Sonny's not here because I'm doing a job, and I don't bring the dog with me because he's a wacko when I'm in public. All right, take care.